Now, this is Wonderback. I tell you straight. Now, what you hear is not a test. We're keeping the funk in your face. And me, the groove, and my friends are rocking that at ACES place. Check it out.
Well, let's speed it up the career a little bit. Let's get to the point where, unfortunately, this happens in music. You guys parted with Rick James. Maybe the group broke up, parted, however you want to say it. When did this happen, and why did it happen?
Well, it started in '85 when people started branching off. Financially, that's what made the group kind of depart. I mean, you know, if you're not making any money to pay bills, you have to make your move. So between '85 and '86 is when everything started spreading out and people splitting up, going in different directions.
Now, I'm going to ask you guys something. Like I said, I'm not known as a Geraldo Rivera type, but I think this is important to distinguish for you guys. Now, Rick had a history of a certain enjoyment that he did a lot. Were you guys part of that enjoyment, or were you really strictly, you know, musicians and you just your socializing kind?
Well, we did a lot of socializing. Most of the time, we were in the studio constantly, and Rick was doing his own thing elsewhere. We were creating a lot of the music hours at a time. Sometimes we were in the studio for days, and we wouldn't see Rick in days. It was just a band and, you know, created. So, I mean, you know, no, we didn't indulge with Rick.
And that's something good to know that I'm glad we was able to bring out about you guys. I mean, if you're listening, Ace's Place, they were not indulging, did not have the same enjoyments as Rick James. And I think that's important in today's world for people to know, and I applaud you for that.
Thank you. I don't think we would have stayed together this long if we were doing that.
Hey, I also have no problem with people distinguishing the reality of the song Mary Jane. Okay?
Right.
I mean, even though that was 30 some odd years ago, you know, they weren't dumb then, and they're not dumb now. So, you know,
right. True.
Know, I co-wrote it, and I'm very proud of that song. It'll live longer than I will. But you know, somebody wants to know something about it, all you gotta do is ask.
Right.
It was very smart when you put it together. You know, it was double entendre. You know,
Yeah.
So after Rick, what did the band end up doing? What did you guys end up doing? What paths did you take, and what paths brought you back together?
After we split up a couple of years, people went their own ways, doing studio work or whatever. We got the opportunity to hook up with New Edition in '88. So it was mostly Rick's whole band. We were on the Heartbreak tour with New Edition, horn section and all. We just weren't wearing braids.
Yeah.
You know, and after that, we were only with New Edition a year. After that, part of us were with Bobby Brown. We were with Bobby Brown from '89 to '95. We did his big world tours and all. We played on the Humpin' Around album and in the videos and television.
Wow. So, I mean, like I said, there was going to be things you guys didn't know. You were going to be surprised. And this is surprising. This shows the talented musicians that they are, because there's a lot of good stuff there. As I was fumbling a little bit with the name, and I apologize for that, of the group, it made me think of something here. There seems to be a little confusion. There's a possibility of another Stone City band out there, and you guys are the original.
There's only one. There's only one Stone City band.
Okay. And
there's plenty of tribute bands out there, but there's only one Stone City band. That's the original Stone City band.
That's what I wanted to get out there, that it was just you guys. If it doesn't say the original.
Yeah, as far as people coming to see the real band, you know, we're the ones. There's, you know, you can get some perpetrators out there, but I don't want to myself mention no name.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
Okay, good. That's something I wanted to clear up, make sure they knew it was you guys. It's you guys. Unfortunately, you know, Rick passed. We all know that. Were you guys in touch with him up till his death, or not? Or did you just lose touch with him or anything? Or how was Rick in his final days, if you were in touch with him?
Actually, he called us to do a reunion tour, all the original guys, and that's what we were preparing for. And we were getting everybody together, and then he passes away, and it kind of shocked everybody. We decided to stay together and continue with the tribute to him. I think it was only fair to be true to the whole situation because he gave us this chance to be in the business as a pro.
It was so unfortunate because that August, when he passed, we were just about starting to, we were supposed to start rehearsals that month. Him and Tina Maria came here to the Aladdin in Las Vegas. It was basically Tina's show, and he was like, you know, it was kind of things that switched from him out of the show and then featuring her, and she was kind of like, you know, him in a sense. So this was like 9 months before he passed. So him and I, we talked. He kind of initially gave me that idea. He wanted to get, you know, the original guys back for another tour. So, you know, I had everybody's numbers, basically. And so through that whole 9-month process, you know, convincing people to come back, you know, and get part of this. Yeah. I mean, it wasn't an easy task, but we finally did, you know, kind of get it ready to roll. And then, fortunately, like I said, you know, we passed.
It's something I like to ask every artist that I get on the show. Today's music, what do you like about what's going on? Who do you like out there? And what disappoints you about today's music?
I don't know. Myself, I like the fact they're making the money. No, I mean, you know, if you know, black music has been around so long, and so many artists that have contributed so much to it ended up broke, or you know, they didn't get paid what you know they should have gotten. You know, everybody nowadays, for you know, since I guess the last 10, 12 years or whatever, they did their homework and learned the business aspect of it. You know, getting the publishing. You know, not getting ripped off, you know, as so many of us had gotten. I mean, I enjoy all kind of music. I'm not fond of a lot of it. I can listen to it. You know, I'm from the old school of writing good songs, great melodies. I mean, you know, everybody from Burt Bacharach to, you know, to Rick James, Prince, all of them. You know, I'm not into the cutting and pasting that you can do on the computers, you know. That doesn't make you a writer. Trying to dog nobody. Sampling before sampling. I mean, you know, back in the day, nobody sampled, nobody cut and paste. You were in the studio, you know, and you did it. If you had to punch in, maybe, you know, but I go back to the old days of, you know, you go in the studio and you played it. You got a good tape the first time, you know, or if not, you know. I've been in there where we've done like 7 or 8 takes straight through because we didn't have the facilities that you have now to recreate. You know, you went in, I mean, Miles didn't, you know, Miles and Coltrane, they didn't go in and, you know, and play a part and then, you know, you cut and paste it. You know, they played that straight through for hours sometimes. So that's, I mean, you know, that's all I got to say about it. Next.
Well, I mean, I like a variety of different music. I was brought on a lot of different types of music as far as blues, jazz, whatever. But I've had the chance to play a lot of R&B, but also I played on some rap.
Okay.
But they would hire me to play live, not to sequence.
Oh, wow.
Like I played on BG's second album from Cash Money. Also, I've done a lot of different sessions as far as All This Love with Elder Barge. Of course, you know about Standing on the Top Temptation, that reunion album. That was great, even performing with the original Temps.
You still had the other projects that Rick did. Process of the Do-Rag, right? You know, or Mary Jane Girls. I mean, yeah. We can be on here all day. A lot of people don't really, I mean, a lot of people do, but Process of the Do-Rags, they were a killer vocal group out of Buffalo that Rick, you know, brought up. And, yeah.
They just never had a chance to get out the box.
Yeah.
So, with you guys being back together now and all, what are you up to today? What new projects are you possibly getting into, and what's the future?
Well, we have lined up now. We're getting ready for this reunion tour.
Okay.
We've been and have rehearsals, and we're gearing up to release a new single this summer.
That'll be awesome.
And also this fall, we're coming out with a new CD, and we have brand new material. The summer tour is a reunion to put a face to the music that you already heard of.
Okay.
And once everybody gets to see the face of the performers that they steady hear on the radio every day, we'll be coming out with our new CD, and you can establish that we're a band.
Now, this is the part, and I know you gentlemen got to do rehearsals, so this is the part I like to do on my show. I call Take It Home. And what that means is I give you guys the opportunity just to say your piece, talk to your fans, any advice you might want to give an upcoming artist, just what's on your mind. This is your chance. So, say, Billy, I'll let you go first.
Just, never give up on your dreams. Have faith in yourself. Treat everybody the way you want to be treated, and because karma is a big part of life. And just have fun. I promise that none of us, and the older you get, the more you realize how short this thing that God gave us called life really is. So enjoy it and try to spread love.
Well, with the help of God up above, I mean, he gave us this chance again to put out very good music.
True.
And to our fans, as long as they be true to their dreams, they will go far.
Yeah, all I have to do is say is for everyone to go and enjoy their favorite artist. And again, like Billy and Nate also said, tomorrow is not promised to us. So I say support all live entertainment.
What's a website that they can go find out more information about you guys?
www.theoriginalstonecityband.com. That's our official website. And then, we have Facebook also, which is Rick James, Original Stone City Band. And we have a MySpace, The Original Stone City Band. So.
All right, guys. Well, again, I want to thank you. It's Rick James, Original Stone City Band, right here in ACES Place. Much love to you. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you. It's been an honor. And we look forward to seeing you on the road.
Hey, man. Pleasure's ours. Thank you.
Oh, yeah. What a great interview. Rick James, Original Stone City Band. You got to learn a little bit about history. So, now let's get ready, you all. acesplayshow@gmail.com. 315-316-2727. That's your way to contact the show. Start sending me in a segment or two. Send me 3 or 4 songs you'd like to hear, who to dedicate it to, etc., etc. Because Ace is here to help the connections. All right. Now check me out on my fan page on Facebook, Ace's Place Show. Please like it, join it, enjoy it. That's where you'll be getting all the up-to-date information about the show, guests, prior and future. And of course, I'm on Twitter at Ace_the_voice. Okay, so at Ace's Place Show, fan page, and of course Twitter, Ace_the_voice_. Now, I've enjoyed you guys. It's been a pleasure. Stay tuned for next show as I have another guest. Something that'll entertain you. And remember, if you forget the ACE, it's cool. But never forget the GOD. Ace's Place.